In this video, we have good news. She runs. Today's video of the Budget Build K5 Blazer, we're going to work on this. We got a bunch of electrical gremlins we're working on, and my assistant likes borrowing my garage. Alright, we're going to start the day off with, this is the starter that was on that original motor. On the 92 OBS, and when I tried to take the terminal off, it cracked the housing here. So see how this pinion's in and there's a cone on there? If I can move my arm out the way. This one's different. I don't know why that's like that. Actually, I think that's broke. I think that's supposed to be all the way in. So I'm going to take this solenoid off, and I think it's, well, I know the solenoid's bad on here. So, in Working Man's Restoration style, we're going to use junk we got laying around to get this old girl rolling. And I got to tell you, this Blazer's ended up coming up from I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I used to have a buddy that collected a bunch of old parts together. And I traded him a Blazer, and somebody else, he got a lift kit and new springs, and ended up making a pretty cool Blazer out of just everybody's leftover junk. And I'm driving around these brand new fancy trucks, and then when I sell them or trade them or get them repoed, whatever happened at the particular time, he's still driving that pretty cool old Blazer. So that's really kind of what this is about, something like this. Plus I've heard a lot of other stories of people, you know, just throwing stuff together with leftover old parts. And they wind up being pretty cool old machines. So that's really what I'm working on for this budget build. So right now I'm going to work on trying to get these starters done. Plus I have $0. So I have no choice but to get this going, because I got to see if my new wiring worked, if the starter's going to work. So instead of showing you a bunch of wrench turning, I'll turn you back on after I got this swapped out. Guys, we got the solenoids off. This is what they look like, and you can see what they do. This is exactly what it does. Is it kicks the pinion out there. That's all this does. So if you just hear it spinning, that's what's good about taking a lot of this stuff apart like this, is you know exactly how it works. All that does is push it in. So see that little tab right there? You got to get it in there like that once it's on, and twist it so that tab hooks in down there, because that's some pretty strong strength to kick that pinion out. So that's what I'm going to do. I can't do it one-handed. I'm going to push this on, turn it, and then put the bolts back in it and clean it up, because nobody likes working on a dirty car. So guys, we got this swapped over here. I just threw some black paint on it, it was rusting, and cleaned some of the grease off of it. It ain't gonna win no show competition, but it's gonna be helped out. Gonna stop from rusting and be not so greasy. Get your hands so dirty just to change the starter. So that's what we got for now. I'll put it on and let you guys know. All right, guys, quick tip here, how to get your back window down on your Blazer if the motor don't work. The cable unhooks from the motor right there, and you just take a pair of vice grips and you put it on here, and it's this easy. Just keep turning it, twisting it. You can also put it in a drill, but I had these handy, so I didn't. Looks like this cable was broke because the window wouldn't go down. The motor works, but this was just laying down in the back. So this is how you put the window down, or you can put it up if you're in an emergency, like it's raining or something like that, and you got to get your window down. But that's how you get your window down if it won't go, if you can't get it down. Not sure if Suburbans are the same way, but it's Still having trouble with this wiring issue. Finally got it to turn over. I put another starter in it, and then it quit turning over. So I don't know. I'll get back to you. All right. Not good here, guys. I got the back window down to get to this gas tank better. Yeah. The tailgate's not hooked to anything. So, guess I'll be just, I don't know. Not cool. All right. Well, I'll be fixing it all. Alright guys, my battery charger died on me, so I had to borrow the Suburban here. What I did was trying to get this fuel pump to work. So I put the other starter in and it worked. It was turning over good. And then this alternator only has one wire coming off of it. So I cut this off and hooked it to that one wire. Turned it over a few times, and then it quit turning over. So now, not that many lights came on before, but turn the key on, nothing. Like there's not even a battery in it. So, actually, let me see, check one thing here. Yeah. We have nothing at all, like there's not even a battery. So, I have to go back and check some stuff out. This is, yeah. So, what I think I might start doing now is backing away from the electrical issues. And I think I'm going to start pulling the interior out so I can see where I stand on here. Sometimes the best way to fix a project is to walk away from it for a little bit. So, working on trying to get this piece here. I found a brand new one. 145 bucks, I know it's classic something. I don't know if it's Classic Industries. But I know a lot of the whole base is going to be bad around here where all this mounts from looking underneath, and it is quite flaky underneath this whole pan. I do not want to go tailgate to firewall. That's beyond me and beyond what I want to try to help everybody with. But last night my daughter was starting to pull the seats out here and the whole front bolt, this whole front piece right here is gone. You can see that it's gone. I did plan on doing floor pans. You know, that's not big of an issue. I want to, and see, it's not really that. This Blazer is weird. That's all I gotta say. Is it's weird. You know, there's not that much. I don't know how to say it. It's bad, but it's not bad. It's weird. I don't get it. You know, I can, because I want to help show you guys different things to do. You know, we can fix that. We can repair that. We can repair the tailgate. We can get the window working. See, all that's just a lot of flake. So it needs to be cleaned up and painted and taken care of. But this is, see, the frame's good. That's the part I don't get. You know, how I guess it all depends on where people drive and how they take care of stuff. But you can see that this is bad because of the wheel well right there, and that's bad. You know, the doors are good, everything's decent on this, but the inner wheel well arch is gone. So, I mean, literally gone. You can look straight up underneath that and see the door. So what I'm going to do with that is take a piece of rubber, thin rubber, and just screw it in, and so that it don't go all the way in the back. You know, you don't have to buy $200, $300, $400 panels and have body shops and all that stuff weld that stuff in. Just get creative. I mean, why spend hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars on fixing that when you could literally fix it for $30, $40, $50 and be just as good as before. So, and I am going to get on them rocker panels. So, but we're on this Blazer right now. So, that's absolutely amazing to look underneath that and to look at this. And that is an 84 and this is an 88. 4 years older. In a lot different shape. So, all right, well, I'm going to try to work on some more stuff. I might end up pulling out some interior and start showing you guys some of that stuff. All right, guys, ready to check this out? Are you ready? Check this out. Here goes. She is running. Okay. Can't leave it running for long. Manifolds are on there. I ended up burning up the fuse. I wasn't getting no 12 volts there. So I ended up jumping it. The problem this whole time was I had to clean this little wire right here and put a new end on it. That's what I did. And she fired right up. So, oh man, I am so excited. Now I just gotta hook up the alternators, get that figured out. Oh man, guys, that is such a exciting thing. Watch, I'm gonna do it again. I got it. Hey, guys, check this out. Watch. Here we go. Key. Oh, look. Service engine soon lights on. She's running. All right, guys. Such an accomplishment. That is so... Man, the feeling inside that a guy gets when he took something that was left for junk and whole motor, transmission, transfer case, radiator support, power steering pump, alternator, water pump, everything replaced on this. Still needs to be finished up, but man, that just gets a guy's heart rate going right there. So there's only good more to come. I'm lining up the parts we need. It looks like we might be, she might be, her altitude might be changing a little bit, especially with hearing her fire. So, she might be getting a 6-inch lift. I got some awesome 35s to put under it. We're going to work on that rust in the back there. That's a minor little setback, the rust in the floor. She's running though, guys. It's exciting. Like, comment, subscribe, do the right thing.